Welcome everybody to Service Dog Q&A here in the Facebook group, the Service Dog Prep. I was thinking the Unstoppable Service Dog. That's the private group for people working on their service dog stuff. But here in Service Dog Prep, I go live every single Tuesday night. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Caitlin Bird. I am the owner of Caitlin's Animal Training Services, as well as the lead trainer for the program, The Unstoppable Service Dog, where you get to train your own unstoppable service dog to help you live a greater and more fulfilled life. So welcome to the Q&A here at Service Dog I was going to say it again. Service Dog Prep here today. If you are here live with me right now, which I see some of you are, please give StreamYard permission. That way, when you comment, I will be able to see your comments, okay? Now, I know StreamYard's been a little funky in some places, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pull up Facebook into Service Dog Prep and just make sure that I'm not missing any comments, because that has happened before. So if any of you are joining from the Service Dog Prep Facebook group, I have you pulled up just in case. All right. Wow, we have so many people here tonight. Please comment down below. I would love to hear from you because today's topic is countersurfing and service dogs. Of course, this can be applied to any dog. It is not necessarily made just for service dogs, but really the dogs I want to really focus on right now today are the young dogs you've recently brought home. And they may not even have, oh, that's my young puppy in the background here. He likes to play with this a little bit. Have you guys seen Reaver yet? Let me pull him up for you. Reaver, what you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's doing puppy stuff. This is Reaver. Oh God, hello. He's got to be at least 20 pounds by now. He is my Australian Coolie puppy. Hello. Yes, I know you love to give kisses. I know. And he's my demo dog. He's helping me train you guys to train your own pet dogs and service dogs as well. So he just turned 13 weeks today. Oof. Hello. Yeah, hair tastes wonderful, doesn't it? Hair tastes wonderful. Hair tastes wonderful. Oh, and your breath is lovely. So if it's a little hard to balance, just bear with me as I try to balance this puppy and going live with you guys. Okay, you're gonna chew on that. Okay, he's got his chewy. We'll see how long it takes until, oh, it's already moving. It's already moving again. Please don't mind the puppy behind the curtain. Quote from Wizard of Oz, right? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I really want to talk. Reaver, what are you doing? Hi. I would like to have my background. All right, this isn't going to work. I'm sorry, guys. This is real life happening. Let me close this up, move it aside, and you're just going to have to deal with a different background. Drop. Nice. All right. This is what's behind the curtain. This is what I'm covering up and keeping secrets from all of you guys. Okay, so now that we have that all taken care of, countersurfing. Chances are if you're still here, you want the answers to countersurfing, right? Now, for you guys with brand new dogs, brand new puppies into your household, every single dog that is currently a countersurfer at one time was not a countersurfer. Okay, this behavior has to be taught to dogs. When dogs jump up onto the counters and start stealing food, when dogs start scavenging on the floor and stealing people food and eating it, all of that stuff that's happening in your house is going to directly affect what your dog does out in the real world trying to do service work. Okay, so it's really, really important to have this under control and prepared for. Please, Reaver, you have no idea. Now he's pulling on the curtains. Drop. Oh, you got stuck. Oh, you're stuck. That's why you're crying. His tooth. It never ends with puppies. His tooth literally got stuck on the curtain and he couldn't get it off. Okay, can you chill out? Just chill out for a little bit. Okay, so how do you prevent countersurfing with young puppies? Well, number one, they always need to be managed. One of the hard and fast rules I have about puppies in your house, especially if they're becoming service dogs, is that you never leave them unsupervised. They are babies. And if you let a baby, or maybe even a toddler, something that can crawl and move around in your house and be mobile, right? If you let them out and you just let them be, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to start putting their hands in places they shouldn't be. They might end up electrocuting themselves. They could be eating something that could be toxic to them, right? And the same goes for puppies. Puppies are babies. So please keep this in mind. They tend to be a bit more mobile, right? But puppies are babies. So you have to keep that in mind when we have puppies. So what that means for your kitchen, one of the rules of behavior change. He's tugging on my curtain again. Reaver. And your teeth are stuck again. How funny. Drop. Nice. You guys should see this from my end. So why are you doing that again? Drop. Come here. Come here. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take my leash, which is on me somewhere. Here we go. Here's my leash. And we're going to attach it to you. And we're going to keep it short so you don't chew on those curtains anymore. How about that? How about that? All right. Oh, look, I've got a code. Den, do you go over puppy selection and temperament testing scores to look for? So really, temperament testing is kind of a hodgepodge and not super reliable for the most part. There is one temperament test which I am more comfortable with. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Susan Clothier Carrot assessment. It's C-A-R-A-T. So if you look for Susan Clothier and capital C-A-R-A-T on the internet, you can actually find somebody who has been specifically trained in a proven model of temperament testing, because there is no actual data behind the other temperament tests that you might be able to do online. You know, the ones that tell you to put the dog on its back, or see how they do with a new object, or, you know, things like that. There's no actual data behind those temperament tests, okay? So the thing is, if you wanted something that's actually reliable, the Susan Clothier assessment actually does have data of accuracy behind it. So that particular test is currently used by professionals who are looking for dogs specifically best suited for therapy dog work, service dog work, nose detection work, bite work, police handling, right? Any kind of working area. That's what the assessment is there for. That being said, they're probably going to cost you a pretty penny, because they spent thousands of dollars to go through and be certified through this test. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, that being said, when you find a trainer before you get your puppy, I suggest, you know, at least for a few months before you're actually planning on getting a puppy, get a trainer to help you find the right breeder, find the right breed, and find the right individual dog for you. If that's something you're currently looking into, reach out to me. I am more than happy to have a conversation with you and help get you started in the right direction to find the right breeder, breed, and individual dog that suits your lifestyle. Okay, so that is very, very important. Or again, I can send you the resources if you want somebody who is certified in the carrot testing. Okay. So great question, Den. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. So going back, rewinding a little bit into countersurfing. Every dog that is currently a countersurfer started off not being a countersurfer. Again, this is a behavior that is learned. So when you have these young puppies, it's really important that when you are in the kitchen, you are always monitoring your puppy. And if you currently are not using the dog's main source of food as learning opportunities throughout the day, you are setting yourself up for a huge amount of failure. Huge amount of failure. Because what you want to do, what you should be doing, rather than using treats all the time, which the dog could get bored of, which could be, if you're doing a lot of training, you might be adding a little too many calories into their diet, right? Beaver. We need a play partner for you right now because he is in zoomy mode. So where was I? We were talking about prevention. So typically when you're in the kitchen, you want to have a leash on your dog, right? If you are actively working on preventing countersurfing, you need to have a leash on your dog that can drag. And are you stuck? What's going on? No, you're not stuck. Puppies, I gotta tell you guys, it's a handful. Have a leash on your dog. Bring your dog's meals with you. Everything needs to go into your training pouch. I also call it a lunch bag. I think it's really cute to call a lunch bag because that's where they're getting their food from. And throughout the day, you should be reinforcing calm behaviors, all feet on the floor, loose leash walking, settling, chewing on their toys and not the couch, right? Because part of raising a puppy, they don't know how to interact in the world. They don't understand why you're mad at them when they chew on the leg of a couch, right? It's our responsibility, it's our duty to help them along every single step of the way. And is it going to happen 50 times a day? You bet. And you're going to have to redirect that puppy 50 or more times per day and teach them what is appropriate to chew on because their teeth are hurting, right? Or they smell something good up on a counter and you need to be there to prevent them from jumping up, right? So my rule of thumb is I don't let my dogs into the kitchen or into a bathroom or into a place where they can jump to put their paws up and potentially get into mischief unless I am in a training mode and training mindset. And if that means I have to get a large baby gate to go across my kitchen because it's a large open concept house, that means I jump on Amazon, grab that $100 baby gate, and use that to prevent my dog from eating food they shouldn't be eating, either off the floor or jumping up onto counters and practicing bad behaviors that's going to hurt them as a service dog. Okay, because the last thing we need as service dog is the dog that jumps up onto a table in a restaurant and even tries to sniff their food. Their paws should never touch. They shouldn't even be sniffing food at a restaurant, right? They need to be going in nice and calm, lay down because they know that's what's expected of them. Okay. All right. Where are you guys coming from? I'm not seeing a lot of you from the Service Dog Prep Facebook group. I would love to hear some comments of where you guys are watching, whether it's on Caitlin's Animal Training page or on YouTube. I would love to hear where you guys are coming from. So that's kind of the hard and fast of it, right? Prevent the problem from occurring. Reinforce. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. I just sent you the training here today. So prevent the dog from doing anything they shouldn't be doing, and highly, 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 when you are walking into the kitchen, highly reinforce all feet on the floor and be ready and prepared to step on the leash that they have to prevent them from getting up. Okay, your dog should not be left unsupervised in the kitchen at any point, especially if your dog is already counter surfing. Okay. Beaver. Reaver, can you drop? He's like, I'm trying my yes, good boy. Come here. I let the leash too loose. I did. I let the leash too loose. You shouldn't be doing that at all. Den says, I found you from an autism podcast. Awesome. Watching from your training page, not the group. Haven't been approved for the group yet. Have you applied for the group? In order to be accepted into the group, you need to make sure you answer all the questions. Otherwise, I automatically reject you because you could be a bot. I don't know. I try to keep the quality of the group really, really high. Kelly says she hasn't raised feet, but anytime food is around, walks around sniffing the air. Yeah, absolutely. Settle training is going to help with that, or just keeping her separated until you have time to focus on that, because we want them to automatically know, okay, food's around, we need to lay down and chill and be quiet. So either keep your dog separated, or when you're ready, bring in her food and start focusing nice and calmly around food. What are you chewing now? Hi. What are you chewing now? What are you chewing now? Constant. Okay, do we have any questions? You did. Awesome, Den. Okay. Then we'll take a look and we'll get you in. No problem. All right, so that's what I have for you guys tonight. If you have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comments down below and I'll get to them after the live stream. But really, prevention is key, and only going into the kitchen when you are ready to be focused on training your dog. And every dog's going to be different on how fast they progress with this, right? It might be 6 months, 7 months, 8 months before you can be relatively confident that you don't have to, manage that situation as a training situation, that your dog will just lay at your feet, be calm, or go to their bed near the kitchen, be calm while you cook dinner or do something. Otherwise, that puppy needs to be separate in a playpen, in a crate, with a family member, because again, they're babies. Right? They are babies and we need to teach them how the world works. All right. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry it was a little chaotic, but life happens sometimes. Okay. And I will see you guys on Sunday. As a reminder, every Sunday on my personal Facebook page and on YouTube, and in the Service Dog Prep group, I go live for Sunday brunch. It's a time to sit back, relax, grab coffee, grab an orange juice, and catch up on the dog-related news that happened during the week, as well as do a couple of training challenges, which are pretty fun, and look over some Reddit memes. So guys, thank you again so much for joining me here tonight. We are live here every Tuesday night, and we will be going live again on Sunday. So make sure to join us for Sunday lunch. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for listening, and I will see you guys during the week. Bye, guys.